The 4 miraculous meals that can help you maintain your independence and strengthen your legs as you get older. Senior health. Elderly. Do you feel as though your legs are less strong than they used to be? If that is the case, you are not the only one. When we get older, our legs are frequently the first area of the body to experience a decline in strength and endurance. It becomes more difficult to ascend stairs. Standing up from a chair requires more effort. And as a result, even something as basic as going for a stroll every day begins to feel more like a work than a pleasure. However, here is a fact that the majority of people are unaware of. Physical activity is important. The meals that you consume play an even more significant part in maintaining the strength and stability of your legs. There are particular foods that, in reality, have the ability to work as natural medication for your muscles, circulation, and balance. In no way are they fads. These powders and pills are not the latest craze. These foods are real and packed with the nutrients that your legs require in order to maintain their firmness, flexibility, and vitality. There are 4 miraculous meals that can help you maintain the strength of your legs as you become older. And we are going to discuss them in this video. These are not only points of assistance. This list of options is supported by scientific research and has the potential to safeguard your mobility, alleviate discomfort, and perhaps assist you in avoiding falls or frailty in the years to come. And what is the most exciting part? These meals are not only delicious but also inexpensive and simple to incorporate into your everyday routine. It is important that you stay listened until the very end because it is possible that you are overlooking a minor adjustment that could have a significant impact on your strength and independence. This film will not only provide you with ideas, but it will also instill in you the self-assurance to take charge of your health. Beginning with your legs, the time has come to get started. First and foremost, salmon and the rehabilitation of leg muscles. Salmon is truly one of the most effective foods you can consume to maintain the strength of your legs. This is not simply due to the fact that it is high in protein. Although this is undoubtedly a factor, the true miracle is found in the omega-3 fatty acids that it contains. Inflammation is a major contributor to the loss of muscle mass that occurs with aging. And these good fats are proven to reduce inflammation in the body. Inflammation is a stealthy state. It develops gradually, and at first, it does not cause any discomfort. Nevertheless, as time passes, it eats away at the muscle fibers, weakens the joints, and makes it much more difficult to recover from the activities of daily living. Consider the case of Linda, a woman who is 73 years old and used to walk 2 miles. First thing in the morning. As soon as she turned 70, she began to experience stiffness. It took longer for her legs to recuperate than they have in the past. She believed that it was a natural aging process. Following that, her physician suggested that she have salmon 3 times each week. She saw a difference within a month, including less discomfort and a speedier recovery, as well as greater vitality in her steps at the same time. That was not a miracle. The nourishment was doing its work at that moment. Additionally, salmon is loaded with high-quality protein that your body is able to absorb and put to use. In contrast to other types of meat, which can cause you to feel lethargic or heavy, salmon provides fuel for your muscles without putting undue strain on your digestive system. And don't overlook the importance of vitamin D if you have been experiencing feeling like your legs tire out too quickly or if you have noticed that it takes longer to bounce back after a walk. Salmon may be exactly what your body is asking for. Salmon that is caught in the wild is one of the few natural sources of this essential nutrient, which helps your muscles contract properly and keeps your muscles in good condition. Not only does it assist in the maintenance of lean muscle, but it also safeguards your joints against the silent inflammation that, over time, erodes their strength. No matter how you prepare it, on the grill, in the oven, or poached, it will taste the same. You should begin treating salmon as the leg medicine that it actually is. This is the most important thing. The second topic is spinach and the flow of blood. Spinach is one of the most undervalued companions for keeping your legs strong and healthy. despite the fact that you might not give much thought to leafy greens. On the other hand, iron is not the only factor. That is a component of it. The significant concentration of natural nitrates and magnesium that spinach has is what truly sets it apart from other vegetables. The combination of these substances has the effect of enhancing blood flow, oxygen delivery, and muscle activity, particularly in the lower body in particular. Generally speaking, our circulation slows down as we become older. Because of this, your muscles receive less oxygen, which is especially noticeable while you are walking or ascending stairs. When you have poor circulation, your legs may feel heavy, weary, or even numb at times. Take for instance Robert, who is 76 years old. Halfway through his typical trip to the grocery store, he became aware that he needed to take a break and rest. It was difficult for him to get out of bed since his legs felt weak, and he occasionally experienced a little cramp. He was advised by his physician that it was not only aging but perhaps impaired circulation. As a result, Robert began including a handful of fresh spinach into his eggs every morning. And he also made it a practice to incorporate spinach into his salads at dinner. It just took a short while. Within a short period of time, those cramps began to completely subside. And as he made his way through the store, he moved with greater ease and self-assurance. This is due to the fact that spinach contains natural nitrates, which are necessary for the production of nitric oxide within the body. The molecule known as nitric oxide has the ability to expand blood arteries, which in turn makes it simpler for your heart to pump blood down to your legs. Greater blood flow results in increased delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the precise locations where they are required. It is a leg-friendly diet that supports muscle contractions and helps prevent spasms or stiffness. When you combine this with the abundant magnesium that spinach contains, you get a food that is beneficial to the legs. Do not disregard the fact that your legs feel cooler than the rest of your body or that you get cramping in your calves when you walk if you have observed either of these things. It is possible that your body is trying to notify you that it is not receiving sufficient circulation. Whether you choose to sauté it, combine it, or eat it, spinach is a straightforward remedy that does not call for a prescription. All that is required is a determination to provide your legs with the nourishment they are seeking. Consuming spinach in its raw form provides your legs with the necessary support from the inside out. I would appreciate it if you could use the second comment section below to let me know that you are continuing viewing this video and that you are finding these insights to be helpful. I strongly suggest that you subscribe to the channel and activate the bell if you have not already done so. This will ensure that you do not miss any videos. With your assistance, we are able to continue producing high-quality content that will both inform and inspire you. Let's proceed with our plans now. Greek yogurt and the retention of muscle mass comes in third. If you want to keep your leg strength as you get older, protein is absolutely necessary. But you can't just take any old protein from the grocery store. The quality of the protein you consume is more important than it has ever been since as you become older, your body gets less efficient at absorbing and processing protein. Greek yogurt is a good option for this situation. A single serving contains a potent combination of bone-building calcium, bone-building protein, and probiotics that are friendly to the gut, all of which are beneficial to the digestive tract. In no way is it merely a snack. The muscle-preserving powerhouse that it is, particularly for your legs, is amazing. Take for example Jerry, who is 80 years old and lately discovered that he was experiencing a sense of unsteadiness whenever he got out of bed. He began to have a slight tremor in his legs, and even short walks around the block began to feel more tiring on his entire body. He believed that it was merely the inherent process of getting older. Nevertheless, a nutritionist who examined his diet came to the conclusion that he was not consuming nearly enough protein that could be utilized. They suggested that he include Greek yogurt in his breakfast routine and urged him to do so. Jerry noted that he was more stable when he stood up after a few weeks had passed. The persistent weariness that he felt in his thighs began to lessen, and his walks also became more comfortable. There is a high concentration of leucine in Greek yogurt, which is a particular amino acid that helps accelerate muscle growth and repair. This is of utmost significance for elderly people, whose bodies require a greater quantity of protein in order to preserve the amount that they already possess. In addition, in contrast to processed meats or heavy foods that might make you feel weighed down, Greek yogurt is easy on the digestive system and can be simply combined with oats, almonds, or fruit. Increasing one's strength is not the only goal here. Maintaining one's freedom is the focus here. Furthermore, Greek yogurt is loaded with calcium and vitamin D, all of which are essential for maintaining bone density that is maintained. It is necessary to have a sturdy framework underlying the muscles in your legs if you want them to maintain their strength. If you have weak bones, you are more likely to experience falls, fractures, and lengthy recoveries. Greek yogurt contributes to the consolidation of that foundation. Your gut health, which plays a more significant role in the absorption of nutrients than the majority of people realize, is supported by the probiotics that are contained in it. If you have observed that your legs are becoming thinner, if you feel that your balance is a little more unsteady, or if you are eating less than you used to, Greek yogurt may be the answer. It's possible eating yogurt is one of the easiest methods to turn that condition around. Even if you only drink 1 cup every day, it can give your body the nutrients it needs to maintain its upright position. Move ahead, and feel strong while doing so. It is important not to undervalue the power of something that is so slight. You can teach your muscles to remember how to operate for you by providing them with the appropriate food. Sweet potatoes and endurance in the muscles come in at number 4. One of the most common things that people think about when it comes to leg strength is protein or calcium. But they frequently miss something that is almost as important: consistent energy. To put it another way, sweet potatoes offer exactly that. Sweet potatoes, in contrast to sugary carbohydrates, which cause your blood sugar to jump and then leave you feeling exhausted, steadily release energy, which allows your muscles to remain powered for extended periods of time during physical exercise. In addition, they contain a high amount of potassium, which supports the appropriate contraction of your muscles and lessens the likelihood of experiencing cramps or exhaustion. Consider Susan, who was 74 years old and had a passion for gardening but found that she was sitting more than she was planting. At lunchtime, she began to have leg weakness, and she had to stop frequently as she was walking across the yard. Age was the reason she blamed, and she felt there wasn't much she could do about it. On the other hand, her granddaughter, who is a dietitian, suggested something straightforward: serving roasted sweet potatoes on a few occasions per week. The potatoes are neither fried or mashed, rather, they are baked or mashed with a little bit of olive oil and cinnamon. Within a few weeks, Susan discovered that she was able to remain upright for a longer period of time. It took her longer to become exhausted. She started working on her gardening once more, and this time she did so with a grin on her face. Specifically, this is due to the fact that sweet potatoes provide the ideal combination of complex carbohydrates, fiber, and antioxidants. Carbohydrates provide your legs with the consistent fuel they require. The fiber contributes to the maintenance of a normal digestive system, which in turn facilitates the absorption of nutrients. Moreover, the antioxidants assist in the battle against inflammation, thereby shielding your muscles from the wear and strain that is caused by daily life. Moreover, they have a wide range of applications. You may prepare sweet potatoes in a variety of ways, including baking them, mashing them, or slicing them into rounds and toasting them like bread. Sweet potatoes are as simple to prepare as they are to enjoy. They not only help you move for longer periods of time, but they also help you recover more quickly. Immediately following a workout, your muscles require glucose in order to heal and rebuild themselves. You will experience fewer aches, a quicker recovery, and more strength the following day if you consume sweet potatoes, since they assist rebuild those energy stores. That strategy needs to be rethought if you have been reducing your consumption of carbohydrates because you have been told that they are unhealthy. There is a wide range of carbohydrate types. The kind of carbohydrates that your legs can rely on are sweet potatoes since they are nourishing, stabilizing, and full of the precise things that your body requires as it ages. It doesn't matter if you're going for a stroll around the neighborhood, going to the store, or simply climbing the stairs without stopping. Your legs will be grateful for every bite you take. I would appreciate it if you could use the 4th comment section below to let me know that you are continuing viewing this video and that you are finding these insights to be helpful. I strongly suggest that you subscribe to the channel and activate the bell if you have not already done so. This will ensure that you do not miss any videos. With your assistance, we are able to continue producing high-quality content that will both inform and inspire you. Let's proceed with our plans now. Lastly, some thoughts. Now that you are aware of these 4 miraculous foods, salmon, spinach, Greek yogurt, and sweet potatoes, take a moment to consider the various ways in which you are providing your body with nourishment on this particular day. Are you providing your legs with the opportunities and resources they require to carry you through the years to come? Or do you simply have faith that they will continue to function even in the absence of adequate support? In all honesty, preserving your strength as you become older does not require you to engage in strenuous workouts or purchase pricey supplements. When it comes to moving, it is important to select foods that provide nourishment to your muscles, reduce inflammation, and assist your body in doing what it was designed to do. Your legs serve as the basis of your body. They are what allow you to maintain your independence, assist you in traveling, gardening, visiting loved ones, or even just getting up from your favorite chair without any difficulty. There are some warning indications that you shouldn't overlook, such as detecting tiny changes, walking at a slower pace, having difficulty maintaining your balance, or experiencing fatigue more quickly. The majority of those indicators, however, may be reversed, which is the good news. You do not have to completely transform your life. When you are at the table, you just need to make a couple more intelligent decisions. Begin with the basics. You could substitute Greek yogurt for a sugary breakfast. Roast some sweet potatoes on Sunday, and then eat them throughout the week. You could also add a side of spinach to your dinner. In addition, if it has been a while since you've had salmon, you should give it another shot. It is possible that you will be astonished by how much your body responds to it. The foods you consume today will determine how robust and steady you will feel the next day. Therefore, you shouldn't wait for a fall, a warning from a doctor, or a moment of irritation to take action. Get started right away. Give your legs the nourishment they need because, in reality, they are the engines that drive your life. We appreciate you being here with us today. It would be wonderful if you could get in touch with us. Please leave a comment below and tell us about one item you discovered today and how you intend to put it to use in your life right now. We place a high value on your opinions, so please do not be reluctant to share them with us. Our inspiration and encouragement are greatly increased as a result of reading your remarks. I would appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it to be informative and enjoyable. With your assistance, we are able to continue producing high-quality content that will both inform and inspire you. We appreciate you taking the time to watch, and we hope to see you in the future video.